Hi, my name is Jirka Kopsa. I'm a developer at zembly.com, and in this screencast I would like to show you how to code a Facebook app with Zembly. We'll start with an application based on a poll template and modify it to update the user status with the vote they make. Here we are on the application page, switching to the Parts section, which shows various configuration bits like the application name and description, what widget should be shown when users enter the application, and also a list of services and widgets the application is composed of. You could look into the widgets to see what's the markup and what services they call in the JavaScript code. I know that the service named Update Profile Box is called whenever a user makes a vote to update their profile box contents, so that's the right place to put in the status update. I'll open the service in a new tab, click on Edit this service, and here's the code. This service has one parameter named myChoice. Based on its value, the service takes the text of the answer, composes the message, and by thinks Facebook profile setFBML calls Facebook API to update the profile box contents. Although it may seem that the text of the answers is hard-coded, whenever you make a change with the template customizer, the source code is updated too. While that's nice, there is a catch, which is that I cannot edit the code while it is connected to the template. To be able to edit the code, I need to break it out from the template by clicking at Edit the source code. This will make the source code editable, but further changes to the template customizer will not apply to the code. Confirm. It reloads the page, but now the code is editable. Now, let's call an API to update the user status. Well, I don't know exactly how to do it, but let's try. Here's a few options. I could use Find in Use tab to search for example, Facebook status. And find the right method in the search results. Or I could use the Web APIs panel to browse through the available APIs. I'll type web dot and hit Control space. It's Control/ on Mac to see what's available. A bunch of APIs, and Facebook is here. Then it goes dot, Control space, status, set. In this case, we will only provide new status message. I'll reuse the piece of code that is there for the profile box contents, while removing the link, and that's it. As for the code, now the great feature here is that I can test the code right from Zembly. I click on Test Drive, and it complains about missing Facebook session. Many of the Facebook APIs require a session key, which identifies the currently logged in user. When a widget is shown on Facebook, Facebook automatically passes the session key into the widget. From there, Zembly includes the session key when it makes a service call, and then when the service makes an API call. You don't need to do anything special about it in your code, it's all transparent. However, here we are invoking the service outside of Facebook, from the Zembly site, and it does not know about your session key. Yet, there is an option to acquire the session key and let Zembly use it for the test drives. So, I click on Acquire Facebook Session. Zembly shows a pop-up with the Facebook's Allow page. Click on Allow, and now Zembly got the session and I can go ahead. test drive again, and it seems like we forgot to fill in the parameter values for the test to indicate our vote. Let's say prototype again, which is number 0. Run it again, and another error message. This time it comes from the API call we added. I could click on the method name in the code to read more about it. If you have developed for Facebook in the past, you know that Facebook Developers Wiki is the resource. So let's peek in. The easiest route is to go back to the application page, click on the link in the Need Help section, which takes you to the zembly wiki, and there is the link to the Facebook Developers Wiki. I'm going to search for extended permissions, as that's what I saw in the error message. And here it is, a piece of FBML code that could help. This FBML snippet will render as a link for users to click on when they want to grant us the permission to update their status message. I will put that into the widget above the poll, but before that, let's go back to the service for a while. Since this service will be called even if we are not granted the permission, I'll wrap the API call in a try-catch block and just ignore the error for that case. And we are done. I'll publish my draft as a new version and the service is ready. Let's go to the widget. Back on the application page, I'll open the FBML Home widget, which is the starting widget with the poll. Okay, so here's the FBML code. The FB dashboard renders as a title of the application with an icon, and here are the navigation tabs. I'll paste the permission snippet right below the dashboard. Let the link say, give us a permission to update your status with your vote. Publish. And reload the page in Jane's browser. Cool. There's the link, grant the permissions, and okay, it's now 50-50. It reloads the page, and there's the status message from Jane. Very cool.